Hello Libra, welcome to my channel. My name is Ms. Wheat and this is going to be your October reading. This is the general reading and I'm so sorry Libra that I have been late. I've been absent for about a week now, but just keep in mind that I am a mother of 5 and I work and I'm a night shifter, 12-hour shifts, and sometimes I get tired and I dare not read when I'm tired or exhausted. I do want to give you this message though, so we will do it for the rest of October. What is your reading for the rest of October? And oh yes, happy birthday to you, Libra. So I wanted to say that and include that in. It's still your season. So let's go ahead and get on with the reading. We're going to start with these oracle cards. The first oracle card I have is the Lenormand card, and it has the number 7 with the snake, Queen of Clubs. Next, you have the Divine Sun Child. It says Blessings of the Sun Falcon. Love that card, actually. The next card you have actually came out in reverse. I'm going to read it upright. It says, it's the Detective card. It says, the light attributes great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth. The shadow attributes are voyeurism and falsifying information, and definitely that makes sense with the energy of the snake card paired with it. So, snakish activity here. And then we have the card that says Mao Lisa. So, the number 2 with keyword being cosmic power. Cosmic power. Okay, I just want to look at these two cards together. Yeah, I'm going to focus on these two cards together. I hope that you can see that. The snake. Okay, so the snake does represent there's been some sort of a setback. Maybe something feels really cold-blooded. Maybe there's some sort of a dishonest situation. There's a faulty connection, and maybe even other difficulties that you've been dealing with. This could be pertaining to the number 7, or even the month of July. It could be significant for you, but either way, I feel like for the rest of October, yeah, I feel like for the rest of October, it feels like something is telling you to not be afraid of using like unconventional methods, in order to bend around the corner and get around this particular obstacle, because sometimes a snake can represent an obstacle, something standing in your way. It could be a person, it could be a thing, it could be just something that you're not observing, the energy of the detective reversed. Okay, so when spirit says that when I see the detective card in reverse, it's like saying from spirit is saying that you need to start paying attention. You might need to start seeking out information that really does support the truth. All right. The energy of the Divine Sun Child. Something is about to be born out of an impossible circumstance. The reason why I say that, again, going back to these cards, is because in this picture we have the moon behind the sun, and we know that's impossible, right? That doesn't happen. That's not how that happens. It's never appeared this way. So in the place of darkness, we get light. So something is about to be illuminated through you using your intuitive skills or your detective skills, really paying attention to what's going on, finding out solutions, finding the truth, observing what is real. All right. So there, like I said, definitely something is about to be born out of an impossible circumstance. It feels like for some of you, you're about to defeat this dark snake, maybe this dark snake-like energy. And this could be internally or, externally, but either way, it feels like there's something that you're about to triumph over. Something like you're about to triumph over your adversaries. I don't know, is that the right word that I use? Well, we're going to use it anyway. It feels like for some of you, maybe you're holding on to some degree of fear within this challenge, because we still have the moon, and the moon to me can represent fear, unknown obstacles. Let's see, what else do I see? Okay, there's, like I said, the degree of fear within this challenge and the fact that the sun is coming in front of the moon definitely tells me that this eclipse within this card is showing me that you are rising into your magnificence for the month of October. All right, this is a chance for you to really unlock doors to internal and external gains. Okay, this doesn't have to mean money gains. It can mean any type of gain. All right, either way, this is just a chance for you to kind of be able to really transform something. Okay, there's a lot of people who doubt you. All right. There's a lot of people who doubt you, and then you tend to doubt yourself. The spirit says stop pretending to be less than what you are, because you shine very bright. Okay, Libra, especially during your season, you have been shining very bright. And there have been people who are trying to trap you. There's a situation that's trying to trap you. Could be trying to trap you mentally, throwing you off your game. All right, there is a solution to the obstacle, is what it looks like here. All right, I'm gonna pull these cards up here for just a second. And we're gonna focus on Mawulisa, the cosmic power card. All right, so you have Queen of Pentacles and the Judgment card. Yes, there's some sort of answer. There's some sort of answer that requires that is going to be practical. It's something that you didn't even see before. The energy of judgment can represent a renewal or a chance to like an evolution, self-awakening, right? So you're awakening to the answers that were already within you. It was something very practical, very simple. And now this is your chance to sort of nurture that, all right? This is a chance for you to be very generous towards nurturing that, all right? And once you start nurturing it, it's going to definitely continue to blossom. And it feels like this is an announcement for everyone to hear. Don't stay quiet about this, because would this eclipse be something that's quiet? No, everyone would notice it. They'd be looking up in the sky. Hundreds of thousands of people would be observing it. So this is something that's going to be a big achievement that your haters, energy of the snake, or whoever it could be, the people who doubted you, or the situation that was holding you down at one point, this is a chance for you to be like released, is what it looks like here. All right, now with the energy of detective, all right, you have the Chariot and the Five of Wands. Okay, so this is tension, or it could be a sense of competition. And then we have the energy of the Chariot. And the Chariot feels very, feels like determination. There's something that you have ahead of the group that the other people don't have. There's something that puts you ahead. Sorry, I don't know if you can see the cards. I'm looking at the cards in my head. There's something that you have gain over. You have more control. And it could be the fact that the way you speak or the poise that you have. Sometimes I think of the Chariot card as a sense of poise. It's a way to control yourself. Because Five of Wands is energy of practice, right? It's not necessarily energy of repeat, but the fact that you've been through this over and over again, or you've seen it before, this is something that's familiar to you. It means like you've trained yourself. You know how to handle it. And the energy of the Chariot gives you the ability to kind of move past it, to navigate and maneuver it. Remember earlier I spoke to you about being able to kind of bend the corner and go around certain obstacles. And there we have the energy of the Chariot pushing through. On the road, this particular road looks smooth, but not always is this road smooth. Sometimes this road has speed bumps, potholes, mishaps, what have you. It has everything. The Spirit is saying that you have the energy, you have some sort of advantage over the situation. I see a person who's looking down onto the crowd. This feels like you here, being able to see the argument or the challenge from a sky point of view, from a bird's eye point of view, and being able to maneuver, right? This feels like as if you were looking over a jungle or something. You can see the forest. The trees aren't in the way. The forest is visible from left to right, north to south. And you can see which directions it is you need to move, because you're looking from a different perspective, not necessarily from a different perspective, but you've already investigated the people involved. You've already investigated the energies that were involved. Okay. The answer, like I said, was something very practical for you. Let's take a look at this, the Divine Sun God here, this card. Divine Sun God, it says blessings. It says blessings of the Sun Falcon. So we have the Queen of Swords and then the Moon card. Remember I spoke about the fact that there is some sense of, we got the Moon, right? But I said that there could be a sense of like fear or even illusion based around this. The Queen of Swords is you using your wit. You being in very, not just intuitive, but being able to be a quick thinker, having a different independent perspective, something that's far right. This is constructive, not necessarily constructive criticism, but constructive thought process that is going into this situation here with the energy of the Moon. And now you're seeing the situation for what it really is. There's no fear involved with this. There's no more illusions around this, because you've already seen the truth. So the energy of the Queen of Swords can also represent an energy of truth and being direct and straightforward, while as the Moon card feels like it can hold secrets, as well as not complete, like casting shadows on a certain situation. There's been a light, and there we have it again. If you look at it, this has a star, has the sun directly behind the moon. So, it feels like there's been some sort of illumination that's come to pass for you, okay? For the month of October. Now let's take a look at the energy of this snake energy. Remember I spoke about something feels very cold-blooded, some sort of situation with a faulty disconnection or a faulty connection and other difficulties. Also, something could be surrounding the energy of the like previous month, maybe like July, or the number 7 could be significant. We have the Four of Swords and the Knight of Swords here. So obviously we have a sense of sanctuary. I feel like a lot of you are finding sanctuary in exposing the truth, or a lot of you are finding sanctuary or getting comfortable just literally exposing the truth and being quick on your feet, not like accepting defeat or anything like that. The Knight of Swords is always here to have a quick comeback, to have a plan B, Knight of Swords is also very opinionated. My thing is with the Knight of Swords is sometimes they are so much of a perfectionist that they may spend too much time thinking about certain things. Spirit is telling you that the answer to what you're seeking, or the answer to get out of this, don't overthink it. It is what it is. Like exactly what you see, that's what it is. If it's a snake, it slithers like a snake. This situation is a snake, or this person is a snake. It doesn't really matter what it is, but Spirit is telling you to watch out for them. It shouldn't be too much contemplation on, is this really what I'm seeing? Because illumination has occurred here with the energy of the, what card is this? Mao Lisa card. The illumination has already appeared to you, and there's no need to question it anymore. Energy of Four of Swords and Knight of Swords. All right. So let's see, is there anything else that we need to find out? Because that was actually a lot, but we're going to pull one more. We're going to look more at the Divine Sun Child blessings of the Sun Falcon. All right. How will this be expressed? And when I say how will this express, Spirit, I'm talking about like, how will this situation that feels like it comes out of nowhere, or this like unconventional method, how is it to be expressed? How is this going to be born out of impossible circumstances? How is this going to be born out of impossible circumstances? You have the energy of Nine of Cups. There's the energy of bliss around here, acting as if either nothing phases you. For some people, that annoys a lot of people, but keeping a positive attitude, you could say that as well. More information. And then again, we have the Seven of Wands. Oh, not again, but that was on a previous reading. But we have the Nine of Cups and then Seven of Wands. So Seven of Wands is definitely more like a protective energy. Okay, protecting your happiness. The fact that you know the truth in the Queen of Swords and the Moon card, deceptions are being put down, put to rest. Lies are being revealed, or I don't want to say lies, but I want to say there's no more trickery. And here with the energy of Nine of Cups, you can live, there's a more peaceful sense of, internal gain. Sorry, I touched my mic. There's a more peaceful sense of the internal gain that you're getting for yourself, because you no longer let small petty things like deter you. You no longer allow people to say that you're not that person, that you're not it. You are it. And I do feel like you are going to shine this month in October. If not, the number 7 and 9 could be very particular for you. So it could be the 7th of next month or the 9th of next month. That is very powerful number for you. And again, we have the energy of this owl here. To me, owls do represent like being able to see 180 degrees around you, or 360 degrees around you. So being able to pay attention to your surroundings, the energy of the Detective card all over again. So this pretty much appears as you have drawn a line and no one can cross that. As long as no one crosses that, you're happy. And even if they do cross it, to me, they don't want to cross that line. They don't want to, they see how they are a disruption, not only to you, but to others around them. You ever seen a person who they're not aware of their surroundings? They don't understand that what they're saying sounds crazy, impossible, or whatever. Well, people who come to you with doubt about what you're capable of doing are going to be able to recognize and listen and step out of themselves and be able to hear that, right? And then that's when you can see that they're seeing this. And then that's when you start to realize, like, you're actually more powerful than you think. You actually have more light within yourself, and you've been pretending to be less. All right. And I feel like this person or this energy is kind of shown its shadow side. And by them showing their shadow side, you definitely will brighten. You are brighter in that aspect. So honestly, spirit is just saying, let the buffoons act the fool. That's what it sounds like to me. And you stay in your poise, you stay in your own command, because you've seen this before and you're better than that. So that was a very interesting message. Libra, if you like this message, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. I thank you for watching so much. Again, happy birthday to all, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye, Libra.